Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Unitarian Universalist Congregation. Happy ingathering. Let's rise in body or in spirit and sing together. This is Come, Come, Whoever You Are. Come, come, whoever you are. Wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Let's sing it again. Come, come, whoever you are. Wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Last line. Come yet again, come. One more time. Come yet again, come. Love will guide us, peace has tried us, hope inside us, we'll lead the way on the road from greed to giving. Love will guide us through the hard night. If you cannot sing like angels, if you cannot speak before thousands, you can give from deep within you. You can change the world with your love. One more step. One more step. We will take one more step till there is peace for us, and everyone will take one more step. One more word. We will say one more word till every word is heard by everyone. We'll say one more word. One more song. We will sing one more song till every song is sung by everyone. We'll sing one more song. Love will guide us. Peace has tried us. Hope inside us. We'll lead the way on the road from greed to giving. Love will guide us through the hard night. Woo.
Welcome. Good morning. You may be seated. Thank you. Welcome. I am Reverend Taryn Strauss. Who am I? Senior minister here at the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Atlanta. This is where you find yourself today, this place where we are transforming lives through courageous action, where we are making soulful connection all the time. It is so good to be with you again. And I want you to know that you are welcome. You are welcome and cherished. I want you to hear you are welcome. You who love science and church. You are welcome. You who thank God for evolution, you are welcome here too. You who are queer, who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, you who are transgender or non-binary, you are welcome. You are cherished in this holy place. You who are Black, Indigenous, person of color, you who English may not be your first language, you are welcome and loved and cherished here. And children, holla, you're welcome. Children, kids, we welcome you. And older folks, we honor and welcome you. And those in the middle of life, we see you. And we welcome you. Oh, yes. This is a big tent. And we believe in a crowded table. And so with that in mind, if you could kind of scooch into your aisle and make sure that there are no empty seats sort of in the middle of the aisles so that people who are coming in can grab a seat easily on the edges, that would be awesome. We believe in a crowded table where all of us can belong, where we are all in it together. Not in it for perfection, no, but for connection. In our own way, in our Unitarian Universalist way. And what does that mean? If you are here to discover, then stick with us and you will discover what that means. In our Southern way, amen? In our Atlanta way, in our Hotlanta way, let us prepare a way for each other. And for all who have found their way to us today, let the river of our Unitarian Universalist faith flow from a trickle into a stream, a river, an ocean of love and justice. This is a very special Sunday here at UUCA. It is known as Ingathering and our water ceremony. It's the time when we come back together for a new year of congregational programming centered around our watchword, our touchstone of the year, which for 2024-25 is awaken. That's our word for the year. From new art shows and religious education options to the launch of a new small group ministry program, we will begin a year together with clear intention. And so I want to invite you after the service today to join us, to join so many of our congregational leaders for a congregational group fair to learn about all the groups here, all the ways in which you can find your place, the place where you belong here in this beloved community. And at this moment, I would love to invite Spencer Milby to come forward and light our chalice, although I also think I have to ask for a candle. I think it's the candle that's actually gone out. Maybe. I can try, but it looks like maybe it'll be a miracle. Yay. Okay, Spencer.
Is this bell?
You got it. And as Spencer lights our chalice, please join me in the words we speak together every Sunday, our chalice lighting words. May the light of this flame illuminate our tradition of seeking, invite all who yearn for acceptance, and ignite our passion for justice and peace. Thank you, Spencer.
We sang one of my very favorite hymns this morning, Love Will Guide Us. It is a favorite hymn of mine because there is a lyric tucked inside the song that reminds me why I am Unitarian Universalist. You can change the world with your love. Sing that with me. You can change the world with your love. Yeah, you know, we don't believe in changing the world through fear or hate or greed. We believe we can change the world with our L-O-V-E, love. Amen? And when I tune into those musical notes, And remember that yous can change the world with our love. I feel this pulse of contagious energy that animates my body to live out you values boldly in this world, to transform the world through liberating love. In fact, you may have heard that we have new Unitarian Universalist statement of values. 7 values, in fact, with love at the center. It is the spiritual discipline of love that holds us and our shared values together. I want you to take a moment to imagine a simple movement or hand gesture you could make to show love at your center. So for me, it's making a heart with my hands, right? You can join me in this movement, or you can create another movement that makes love at the center. Excellent. Awesome. Now, who here brought some backpacks, some briefcases, some gem bags, some handbags to be blessed this morning? Who here brought those? So any bag that you carry with you on a regular basis can be blessed this morning. So if you want it blessed, raise your hand. Yeah. Excellent. Raise your hands. Okay, now I want you to put those bags on your lap or just have them at your feet and open them up. Get them ready. Get them ready. We are going to fill those bags with our values so you can take those values with you wherever you go. Yep. So take your gesture of love. Here we go. Yep, I'm going to open my bag. We're going to put that in our bag. So we're putting it in our bag. I got my backpack. Opening it up, putting love in there. Yeah? So symbolically equipping ourselves with love. Yeah? Now, you know, love informs our other 6 values. So you may be wondering, well, Laura Beth, what are those values? Well, the first one is interdependence. Now, this will come as no surprise, right? Interdependence means that we believe that everything is connected and that it is important to care for each other and our earth, knowing that everything and everyone on our planet is connected to everyone else. So show me, what does interdependence look like to you with your hands? Can you show me that? Oh, we've got some worlds. We've got, yes, clasping fingers. I love this, right? Interconnected. And what I love about this is, like, if I move one hand, what happens? The other hand moves, right? Right? Actions affect everything, right? Our actions have meaning. Yes, excellent. I love that. So what are we going to do with this interdependence? We're going to put it in the bag, right? So put the interdependence in the bag. There we go. Okay. Now, our next value is pluralism. Yes, woohoo! This means we know that everyone on earth has different ideas and different experiences and different beliefs. And you know what? We celebrate those differences. We celebrate the differences. So, how can we embody pluralism? What can we do? Any ideas? Ooh, shaking hands. Yes, making a world, like we encompass everything. That's right. Okay, so let's put pluralism in the bag. All right. Now, this next one is also going to be a popular one. Our next one is justice. Yay! Yes. This means we work to make our world safer and fairer. A fairer place for everyone, and to make sure everyone has a voice. That everyone has a voice, no matter what they look like, no matter where they come from, what language they speak, what pronouns they use, what they believe, or who they love. Yeah? So, what can we do for justice? Yes, a fist in the air. Yeah. Or maybe the peace sign, right? So let's not forget to equip ourselves to act for justice. Let's put that justice in the bag. There we go. Okay. Now, this next value is actually part of our UUCA mission statement. It's actually the first word on my shirt. It's transformation. Transformation. This means that we promise to keep growing and to keep learning, knowing that we will never have all the answers. Nope. But we will be open to new possibilities and new ideas. So when you think of transformation, what do you think of? What happens? Yes, a butterfly. I'm seeing butterflies. Yes, the transforming butterfly. And so I know that change is not always comfortable, but we're going to put that transformation in the bag. Yep, there we go. Now our next value is generosity. Woohoo! Yes, generosity means we share. We share, and we give to others whenever we can. We know that sharing connects us to each other and reminds us that each of us will have times when we can give help to others and times when we will be so grateful to receive that help. So, how can we show generosity? Yes, I love the outpouring of hands. Oh, I love that. Maybe touching our hearts, when someone is helping us, when they're generous of heart and spirit. Yes. So to help us to remember to be generous, what are we going to do with generosity? We're going to put it in the bag. Here we go. Okay. Our final value is equity. This is really important, folks. Equity means that everyone is important. And we will work to make sure our world is a place where everyone feels important and included. Yes. So how can we show equity? I'm seeing the scales. Yeah, I'm seeing elbows. So every Sunday morning, the RE teachers get together and we do a huddle and we put our elbows together, right? And we stand in a circle because we're all in this together, right? Yeah. So equity, we put it in the bag. So those are our 7 values. So here they are. Our 7 Unitarian Universalist values with love at the center. And guess what? We have a gift for you to put on your bag or to put in your bag or on a book, something special. And I'm going to invite Reverend Taryn to come up and show our gift this morning. Yes.
I know everybody likes stickers. And we hope that this sticker will help you remember. You can put it on your water bottle, laptop, or your backpack.
Yes.
And will help you remember to live our Unitarian Universalist values out in the world. So shall we bless some backpacks and some bags, or even some people? If people just want to receive a blessing, that's fine too. So great. As the music plays, if you would like to receive a blessing for your backpack or your bag, or just for you for the year ahead, please come forward. We'll have a line here and a line there. Come forward to receive a blessing.
Hi, I'm going to offer you a blessing.
Iris,
May you be blessed in this new season.
may you be blessed with wisdom and kindness. May you meet wisdom and kindness in return.
Yes. Okay. What is your name? Isle. Nice to meet you.
May you be blessed with wisdom and kindness
May you
and
know
love.
that you are loved and to remember to hold love and offer that love to others.
May you be blessed with wisdom and kindness. May you receive wisdom and kindness in
Do you
return.
want a blessing? Yes. Okay, backpack blessing. May you be blessed.
May you be blessed with both wisdom and kindness. May you receive wisdom and kindness in return. Blessed be.
Yes, absolutely. So,
May you be blessed with wisdom and kindness. May you receive wisdom. May you receive kindness. Always love. Bless
May
you.
you be blessed in his mercies.
May you be blessed with wisdom and with kindness. May you give it and receive it.
May you know that
Thank
you
you,
are
yeah.
loved and that you are loved to give
May
to
you be
others.
blessed
When you
with
can.
wisdom,
May you
with
be
grace, and kindness. May you receive it in return.
Thank you, and may you know that you are loved and that you
Mary,
have such a big heart.
May you be blessed with wisdom and with kindness and with grace. May you receive wisdom and kindness as you give it. Go in blessing.
Hi, Candace. I'm Beth. Nice to meet you. Candace, may you know that
My blessings for you too.
and that when you
Thank
hold that
you.
love in
May you be blessed with wisdom, with kindness, and love always at the center of your days.
Thank you.
Hi, Natalie. How are you? Good. How are you?
May you be blessed with wisdom and kindness and love at the center of all your days.
And that when you hold love in your heart, that you are centered.
May you be blessed with wisdom and kindness, David.
May you be blessed in this life.
May you be blessed with wisdom and kindness and love at the center of your days.
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you?
Hi, Mark.
Good.
May you be blessed with wisdom and love at the center of all your days.
And that when you hold that love in the center, that you are
Michaela, may you be blessed. Michaela, may you be blessed with wisdom and kindness and love at the center of all your days.
Hey, how are you, Ethan?
May you be blessed with wisdom and love
And that when
at
you
the center of all your
accept
days.
that love,
Go in
that you are
blessing.
able to give it to others. May you be blessed.
Hi, it's so good to see you. May you be blessed with wisdom, with kindness, with grace and love at the center of all your days.
And when you hold
May
that
you
love
be blessed
inside, when you
with
truly
strength,
receive it, then you
courage,
can offer that love
and
to
love at
others.
the center of all of your days, Elizabeth.
Not gonna cry, because I'm not gonna cry. And
Hi.
may you be blessed.
May you
in
be
this
blessed
school
with
year.
love and courage and wisdom at the center of all your days.
Tina, may you know that you are loved, that you are so loved and
Alayla,
appreciated. And when you
may you
hold
be
that love
blessed
within you,
with wisdom,
receive it,
kindness,
that you are able to offer it to others. my goodness. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling the love. Woo! Thank you, everyone. Okay, I would like to invite the Milby family to the chancel to lead us in this morning's movement prayer. Please rise in body or spirit and join us. We invite you to rise as you are able. First, we bow to honor the Spirit of life. We lift our arms and embrace the gifts of Spirit. We bring these gifts unto ourselves with gratitude and breathe and smile. We share these gifts with the world. We remember to be present, honor, embrace, gratitude, share, be present. Amen. Blessed be. So this service has been designed for all ages, but at this time, if you like to take any nursery or young children to childcare, you are invited to do so now. The location for these is just down the hall on the first floor. So as our children recess, please take this opportunity to greet your neighbor, especially someone you haven't met.
Picking here. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel alright, the kind you wanna stay up with all night. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel whole, that won't leave your side when you lose control, the ones that don't let you lose your soul. You gotta find your people, the ones who get the joke, who understand what you're saying before a word is spoke. You gotta find your people that put the needle in the groove. When you're together, you got nothing to prove. When you're together, you got nothing to lose. In a world full of strangers, you don't know who to trust. All you see is danger, trying to find what you've lost. You can't go it alone, everybody needs help. Well, to find your people, then you'll find yourself. You gotta find your people that'll call your bluff, who'll ride around when the road gets rough. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel equal. They pick you up and don't put you down. help you find your way in the lost and found. In a world full of strangers, you don't know who to trust. All you see is danger, trying to find what you've lost. You can't go it alone, everybody needs help. You gotta find your people, then you find yourself. The ones that understand you, the ones that lend a hand to you, the ones that don't demand everything from you. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel alright, that tell you the truth and wish you well. You gotta find your people, then you find yourself. You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself.
This morning's reading is The River Clarion by Mary Oliver. I don't know who God is exactly, but I'll tell you this. I was sitting in the river named Clarion on a water-splashed stone, and all afternoon I listened to the voices of the river talking. Whenever the water struck a stone, it had something to say. And the water itself, and even the mosses trailing under the water. And slowly, very slowly, it became clear to me what they were saying. Said the river, I am a part of holiness. And I too, said the stone. And I, too, whispered the moss beneath the water. I've been to the river before, a few times. Don't blame the river that nothing happened quickly. You don't hear such voices in an hour or a day. You don't hear them at all if selfhood has stuffed your ears, and it's difficult to hear anything anyway through all the traffic, the ambition. If God exists, it isn't just butter and good luck. It's also the tick that killed my wonderful dog, Luke. Said the river, imagine everything you can imagine, then keep on going. Imagine how the lily, who may also be a part of God, would sing to you if it could sing, if you would pause to hear it. And how are you so certain anyway that it doesn't sing? If God exists, he isn't just churches and mathematics. She's the forest. She's the desert. He's the ice caps that are dying. And if this is true, isn't it something very important? Yes, it could be that I am a tiny piece of God, and each of you too, or at least of God's intention and their hope, which is a delight beyond measure. I don't know how you get to suspect such an idea. I only know that the river kept singing. There was someone I loved who grew old and ill. One by one, I watched the fires go out. There was nothing I could do except to remember that we receive and then we give back. My dog Luke lies in a grave in the forest. He is given back. but the river Clarion still flows from wherever it comes from to where it has been told to go. I pray for the desperate earth. I pray for the desperate world. I do the little each person can do. It isn't much. Sometimes the river murmurs. Sometimes it raves. And still, pressed deep into my mind, the river keeps coming, touching me, passing by on its long journey, its pale, infallible voice singing.
There's a river flowing in my soul. There's a river flowing in my soul, and it's telling me that I'm There's a river flowing in my soul. There's a river flowing in my mind. There's a river flowing in my heart, and it's telling me that I'm somebody. There's a river flowing in my heart. There's a river flowing in my mind. There's a river flowing in my mind, and it's telling me that I'm somebody. There's a river flowing in my mind.
Let us put hands on hearts and feel the heartbeat, connection to life. Breathe in peace. Breathe out love. Say to yourself silently, I will love myself. I will love others. And that love can heal this world. At this time, we hear the joys and sorrows of this congregation. Our hearts go out to the family of Marianne Chu, our longtime member who died Saturday at her home in Oregon, where her daughter Adrian and son Nick both live. The family plans to have a celebration of life at her retirement community in Portland in the next few weeks, and they hope to have another celebration of Marianne's life in Atlanta at a later date. We send our love outward to Mary Moore. Longtime member Jerry Moore passed away on Tuesday evening with his wife Mary and his daughter by his side. We are holding them in love's embrace. Mary welcomes your cards and texts of support. There is someone in your life in need of healing today, someone who is suffering, who is lonely, who is grieving. Maybe that person is you. Please speak their name into this holy cloud of witnesses now. We pray, may all beings find connection. May all people find comfort. May all of us find more ways to be more loving. Spirit of life, love eternal, we rest in holy gratitude. We surrender to a mystery beyond ourselves, asking forgiveness for our mistakes, for those times when we have been selfish or thoughtless. Breathing in and out, we offer grace. We forgive ourselves and each other. We begin again in love. Let us calm our bodies and our minds. We breathe in peace and we exhale. We relax into this space that our intentions make sacred. We enter into the silence.
There's a river flowing in my soul. There's a river flowing in my soul, and it's telling me that I'm somebody. There's a river flowing. There's a river flowing. There's a river flowing in my soul.
Good morning, everyone. I was deeply moved a few weeks ago by Shay's reminder that as it feels like our rights and autonomy over our own bodies are under siege, the Feminist Women's Health Center of Atlanta is steadfastly providing critical care to those who need it most. And last week, Jennifer Thilo's story about how this center supported her and her wife in starting a family truly inspired me and mine. As a Black lesbian woman, I know all too well the challenges of receiving equitable health care. I've experienced firsthand the pain of having my concerns underestimated, leading to an emergency surgery for my reproductive health. I faced awkward and insensitive moments with doctors who didn't fully understand how to respectfully discuss my health and life. Whether you're seeking answers about your health, facing an unplanned pregnancy, or exploring gender-affirming care options, we all deserve a judgment-free space with providers who treat us with dignity and respect. In our society, reproductive health often becomes a polarizing subject and system where women and marginalized voices are often silenced. The Feminist Women's Health Center stands as a beacon of hope and justice, providing essential health services to those who need it most. But their work extends far beyond medical care. They are fierce advocates and educators, championing reproductive rights and gender equity with a holistic approach. Their advocacy efforts are crucial in challenging unjust policies that impact our community. With dedicated full-time lobbyists and many committed volunteers, they shape legislation that protect rather than restrict our rights. For many, their advocacy is the difference between accessing crucial health services and being denied due to discriminatory practices and policies. Equally important is their dedication to education. They empower individuals with a knowledge about reproductive health, ensuring that everyone, regardless of their background, have the tools to make informed decisions. Their group workshops cover vital topics such as abortion stigma, anti-oppression training, reproductive justice, and the Lifting Latinx Voices initiative, which is the only Latinx-led program in Georgia addressing comprehensive reproductive and sexual health issues faced by Latinx families. But they cannot do this important work alone. By contributing to the Feminist Women's Health Center, you are helping sustain their programs, expand their reach, and amplify their advocacy. Today, I invite you to join me in supporting this crucial cause. Let's invest in a future where everyone, regardless of their identity or background, receives compassionate, equitable care and is empowered to live their fullest life. Your generosity will make a profound difference in our community. Thank you.
If you wake up and don't want to smile, if it takes just a little while, open your eyes and look at the day. You'll see things in a different way. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be here better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone.
direction, not backwards. That's what we're talking about today. In this congregation where you can have rock and roll church the same day that you can have classical church, jazz church, genres that I'm not going to think of right now. Didgeridoos, I think, one time. You just never know. So you must always be here. That's the lesson you're learning. You got to be here to find out what's going on. So let us dedicate this offering, this generosity today, to the work of this congregation, which is weaving a tapestry, love and action we call community. We dedicate our lives, and these are offerings. Okay, so there's something, it's time I think you knew this about me. I have a strange summer ritual that started out innocently enough many years ago and is now transforming into something probably more Freudian, probably worthy of some analysis. But it really is part of my true identity, like who I really am. While I may be part Midwesterner, urban explorer, part coastal dreamer, yes, I am definitely an Appalachian wanderer. Someone who finds deep comfort in the balds, highlands, creeks, and rivers of the Blue Ridge or Smoky Mountains, where I return each and every summer. So this is a little bit of what I did with my summer vacation report. But there is one thing for certain, one thing that will always happen when I am doing this Appalachian exploring. There will be tubing. Yeah? Now by tubing, this is what I mean. What I mean is that we will wait in line as long as we must in the summer heat, munching on snow cones and avoiding the yellow jackets, for our turn to grab an inner tube and plunk ourselves down for hours. The more, the better. With our feet and hindquarters dipped in a river, the faster, the better, and we will not move too much. We will hear the crickets drone in high fidelity. The sun will beat down upon our shoulders at a pitch no sunscreen could really manage. And for those precious few hours, we will be collectively moving towards a common destination while expending zero effort to arrive there. It's the best. And that's not all. I mean, this is the Freudian part. Here we go. In my tubing enthusiasm, a force of nature rivaled only by the inexorable pull of Class 3 rapids, I will convince an elder family member that this is an excellent way to spend an afternoon. I mean, I tell the truth. When they ask, how long will we be on the river, I answer, I don't know. When they ask, is it easy to get out of the tube or to get back into the tube, I will not say yes. And when they inevitably ask, well, what if I'm scared and I want to get off mid-course? I will eagerly explain my absolute favorite thing about tubing down these natural rivers. It's not an amusement park, it's nature. Once you are on it, there is no way off the river. And then, before anyone can think too hard about it, I toss my tube in the river, plunk my frame into it, yelling, let's go! And I'm gone. I've brought toddlers, dogs, full picnic lunches, first-timers, in-laws, urbanites, septuagenarians, people with panic disorders, and my own children down the river. Some of these people don't find my river antics amusing and are still shaking their fists at me probably today. I prefer to go with as few people as possible and as many rapids as we can find. Once we're off, there's just nothing I can do. There's nothing anyone can do. It's the closest to a full day's meditation I have ever experienced. This is actually no lazy river, but active, full of vigor and movement. We paddle ourselves out of the stuck places. We grab onto each other's hands and pull each other along when needed. There are even dangers lurking, as Townsend Langston really wanted you to know. This last time, my sons and I encountered copperhead snakes coming right for us. But we survived. Now, as religious liberals, as political or racial or gender minorities, we spend so much of our lives expending all of our energy and effort swimming against the current of the dominant ethos. We strain with efforts. We accept tiny crumbs of validation as though it is meal enough to sustain us until we are fully equitable or empowered. And we feel more like salmon most of the time, jumping and diving against the river's flow, always facing upstream. Anyone else catch my drift? Thanks. After maintaining this level of upstream efforts, this eventually becomes our stance, our muscle memory, until by the summer of 2024, we were so exhausted by the cross-current strain that we had become stagnant, resigned, just kind of circling. You remember those days? But now, what rich indulgence to join a river of hope, excitement, passion, joy for our nation's potential future. And after spending so long swimming upstream, it can be difficult to remember how to do anything else. And I wonder how many of us are still stuck in that upstream stance, looking for the very, very perfect wave, or standing as a stone in the river, unable to get caught up by the flow of something bigger than ourselves. Now, there is a season for pushing against the current, and there always will be. There will always be a time when we will need to steel ourselves for the struggle. But let us also make sure we are spiritually prepared to join the flow. And not just the flow of political good vibes either, but also the flow of the school year, the congregational year, the rituals and rhythms that keep our lives centered, that keep our spirits grounded. So this is why some hot July days you will find me deep in the crevices of the Blue Ridge, staring up at the sky, letting the current just drag me. Because it is the best way to feel myself still, to avoid the tyranny of control, to release the tight fistfuls of energy and simply flow in the direction of my own dreams. Where we are going, only the river knows. But to me, it feels like trust. It feels like faith. To let go of control. To let go of the fake fights and the real ones. The deep effort of making life work for everyone. The pressure of an epic summer. The stagnant waters of acquiescence. And instead, to join the flow, the active, inspiring, motivated flow, to hear ourselves as one of many voices, to get caught up by the enthusiasm, to surrender to hopefulness, to trust fall back into the crowd and let it uplift you too. So this is homecoming. This is the return to the flow of the year. This is what it feels like to fully join in the river's song, the long flowing journey, and just let go. Amen. Blessed be. The water celebration is a way to mark this momentous time of beginnings and endings. The water is a symbol of surpassing beauty. It symbolizes the depths of the spiritual life. When we sing, there's a river flowing in my soul. When the poet says, my soul has grown deep like the rivers. And there's ways that water symbolizes the beloved community, as drops of rain that find each other and build to become a rivulet, a stream, a river, a sea. So are we drawn together, bound together on this shared passage toward an unknown ocean and eternity. Often our water communion service and our ingathering signals a return to one another and to our faith life. So let us allow the water communion ritual to help us welcome a new season together. May the water return to us a renewal of our soul's deepest promise, a promise to offer grace to ourselves and each other, a promise to treat others with dignity in a time of indignity everywhere. Our promise to take care of one another and follow the best health guidelines to reduce risk for ourselves and others. Our promise to stay curious rather than judgmental. This is where our spirit leads us, back to each other with grace unfurling, replacing insatiable need with insatiable love, and making a way for love to flow within, among, and beyond us once again. And so as you are all invited to recommit to your faith life, to a spiritual community, and to hold Sunday mornings as sacred and precious to your life, to the flow of your days and weeks, I also want to invite the Board of Trustees of 2024-25 to come forward and join us as we gather the waters together. Waters that you have collected from different places you have gone. Some have gone to Peru. I know, I'm hoping there's water from Peru up here. All the different places you've traveled or from your own homes to bring them together in a common bowl. Our water is sacred. It is made sacred by the many hands that have poured it with intention and love, the many stories each drop contains, the many lives surrounding it in this unique moment, connected by commitment and faith. This is a litany. I'll invite you to say with me, the water is sacred. The water is sacred. All right, Terry Carpenter, trustee.
This water is sacred. May it continue to flow through the community with shining reflections in the unique gifts that flow through each of its members.
The water is sacred. Laura Rose.
May it continue to nurture this community with sustaining hope, that we journey together through ripples of growth and change.
So as she pours it, okay, you're good at litanies. As she pours it in, we'll say, the water is sacred. Letta Wu.
May its purity offer grace to our community. And the willingness to forgive ourselves and one another when we make mistakes.
The water is sacred. LaTanya Beverly Simmons.
In moments when we are confused or uncertain, may it bring us clarity of purpose and commitment.
The water is sacred. Barbara Begner.
The water wears away a path leading to the unknown.
The water is sacred. Derek Baumbach.
May the water remind us we travel hand in hand, never alone.
The water is sacred. Carl Polita.
Let there be a river flowing in the soul.
The water is sacred. Beth Carpenter Martinez.
May our souls grow deep like the rivers.
The water is
sacred. May our souls grow deep like the rivers. The
water is sacred.
Amen.
Blow me, I feel no motion, standing on these mountains and plains, far away from the rolling ocean. Still my dry land heart can say, I've been sailing all my life now, never harbor nor port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue home. Sun, my sail, and moon, my rudder, as I ply the starry sea, leaning over the edge in wonder, casting questions into the deep, drifting here with my ship's companions, all we kindred pilgrim souls, making our way by the lights of the heavens in our beautiful blue boat.
Not yet. We'll start here.
I give thanks to the waves upholding me, hail the great winds urging me on, greet the infinite sea before me, sing the sky my sailor's song. I was born upon the fathoms, never harbor or port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue gold home. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my
Go in peace, everybody.
Go in peace.
Yay, friends.